we are kicking things off with major transfer drama. Juventus's Nico Gonzalez faces a truly uncertain future, as reports suggest Atletico Madrid is unlikely to activate their €32 million obligation to buy him. We dive into exactly what this means for the Argentine winger and his next move in the transfer market.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the bigger picture surrounding Juventus stars. Reports are swirling that the club is prepared to offer Robert Lewandowski a contract worth just €6 million per season, which is significantly lower than what other leagues are offering. We explore the massive financial gap between Serie A and the MLS in the pursuit of the Polish superstar. Now, let's talk about the future of Robert Lewandowski. With his contract nearing its end, we examine the exciting options ahead for the Polish veteran, including potential moves to Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and even the United States. We break down why top European clubs are vying for his signature and what this means for his career trajectory. And finally, we wrap up with the latest on Nico Gonzalez. With Atletico Madrid unlikely to trigger their clause, the Argentine winger is facing a tough decision. We analyze the potential compromise between Juventus and Atletico and what it could mean for Nico Gonzalez's spot under Luciano Spalletti next season. Stay with us for all the breaking news. Juventus forward Nico Gonzalez is facing an uncertain future following reports that Atletico Madrid is unlikely to meet the €32 million transfer fee demanded by the club. The development raises significant questions about the forward's immediate future at the Turin side. The situation has generated speculation within the football community regarding potential transfer options and the impact on Juventus's squad planning moving forward. Details surrounding the negotiations and the precise timeline for a resolution remain undisclosed as of the latest reports. Manchester United is reportedly considering a gamble on struggling Juventus star, according to recent reports. The news surfaced on April 22, 2026, and is being tracked by sports outlets such as OneFootball and the official Juventus website. Details regarding the nature of this potential move, whether it involves a transfer, a loan, or another form of engagement, have not yet been fully disclosed. The speculation suggests that Manchester United is looking to capitalize on the current form or situation of the player in question, who is reportedly experiencing difficulties at Juventus. This development adds another layer of intrigue to the ongoing transfer market activity surrounding both clubs. Further official confirmation from either Manchester United or Juventus is awaited to substantiate these growing rumors. Juventus is reportedly making a significant offer to secure the services of Robert Lewandowski, positioning it as 3 times lower than what Major League Soccer, MLS, clubs are reportedly willing to pay. Reports originating from Italy suggest that Juventus is prepared to offer Lewandowski a contract exceeding €6 million per season, contingent on him joining the club on a free transfer once his contract with Barcelona expires. This move comes as Lewandowski enters the final months of his deal with the Spanish Giants, which began in the summer of 2022 for a reported €45 million from Bayern Munich. Lewandowski is approaching his 38th birthday in August. Despite his age, several Serie A contenders, including Juventus and AC Milan, appear unconcerned, citing the recent success of Luka Modric at age 40 in Serie A. Lewandowski possesses several attractive options as he enters free agency, including prominent Serie A clubs, teams in Turkey, and potential moves to both Saudi Arabia and the United States. Lewandowski himself has indicated a preference for playing for a top European side if feasible, which could significantly benefit Juventus in their pursuit. While Tuttosport has cited the €6 million annual offer from Juventus, competing reports indicate that MLS side Chicago Fire is prepared to offer substantially more, reportedly around €20 million per season, to entice Lewandowski to a move stateside. Juventus winger Nico Gonzalez faces a significant uncertainty regarding his future after his loan spell at Atletico Madrid. Reports from Italy suggest that Atletico Madrid is unlikely to activate their conditional obligation to buy clause, which is set at €32 million for the Argentine international. The agreement stipulated that Atletico would trigger the purchase option if Gonzalez played for at least 45 minutes in 60% of the La Liga matches he was available for. Current statistics show Gonzalez has made 22 appearances in La Liga this season, with only playing for 45 minutes or more in 15 of those games. To meet the 60% threshold, he needs to play for 45 minutes or more in 6 of Atletico's final 7 La Liga matches, a scenario deemed unlikely given his recent playing time. With the obligation to buy seemingly off the table, Nico Gonzalez's next move remains unclear. Sources indicate that Atletico are still interested in retaining him for the 2026-27 season, potentially opting instead to negotiate a reduced transfer fee with Juventus during the summer window. For Juventus, retaining Gonzalez without the €32 million fee would require them to raise approximately €20 million to avoid a capital loss. Calciomercato.com suggests a potential compromise could be reached between €20 million and €32 million. However, if negotiations fail, there is a possibility that Gonzalez will return to Juventus to compete for a spot in Luciano Spalletti's squad for the upcoming season.